Hi friends, I'm Dr. Meenal and you're watching Meenal Ka channel. Many students have confusion about words, economic growth and economic development. Very often these words are mistakenly understood the same, but in the real economic language they are very different in their meaning and completely contrast each other. So on your demand, today I'm going to explain difference between economic growth and economic development. Let's start with its meaning. Economic growth refers to the rise in value of everything produced in the economy. Economic development considers not only an increase in production but also an improvement in living standard or welfare of its citizens. Economic growth can be measured. It is quantitative aspects which considers the rise in output produced in an economy in particular time period in its monetary value, while economic development cannot be measured. It is qualitative measure which measures improvement in technology, labor reforms, rising living standard, overall happiness index of nation, etc. While we talk about economic growth, GDP and GNP are the key measurement parameters. Obviously, as economic growth measure means rise in production only, whereas Human Development Index is the main parameter for measuring economic development. Earlier, some other measures were also used, like Physical Quality Life Index, or even real per capita income was also used. Economic growth is short term in nature, considers yearly growth of economy, while economic development is a long term process. Economic growth is the major concern of developed countries. For example, America is a developed country and its major concern should be obviously growth, not development, because it is already developed and having high quality of life. In contrast, economic development is a major concern of developing countries. But it should be clear that we are talking about major concern. Remember, every country wants both the things, growth and development, so it's matter of degree only. Economic growth occurs in certain period of time, as opposed economic development is a continuous process. Economic growth is an automatic process, so may not require government support or intervention, while economic development is highly dependent on government intervention, as it includes widespread policy changes. So without government intervention it is not possible. Economic growth does not emphasize on fair and equal distribution of wealth or income among all its people, while economic development focuses on balanced or equitable distribution of income among all its individuals and try to uplift the downgraded society. Economic growth is easier to achieve without economic development, while economic development can rarely be achieved without economic growth. Economic growth is a unidimensional concept. There is only one aspect, that is production, while economic development is multidimensional concept. There are many aspects: production, employment, cleanliness, economic income distribution, etc. Economic growth is just mean of economy, cannot be the end objective of any nation, while economic development is the ultimate objective of economy. So friends, we can say economic development and economic growth are very different concepts. Economic development is in fact much bigger concept than economic growth. That's all for this video. Stay tuned and keep watching. Please guide me in comment section. How can I serve you better? If you like the video, do share, like, subscribe, and please don't forget to press the bell button so that you can get notifications about all my upcoming videos. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.